fine. Move to that corner. Kind of. How's your day going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you nervous to be on camera?
No, I'm not too nervous.
I could never, ever get on camera. And, like, it took me forever to get used to it. Like, if you go back and look at my first couple episodes of Digital Ideas, like, super awkward.
I froze in front of like 1,000 people.
What? You gotta give some context here.
I was in middle school.
Uh-huh.
So this is like little girl Samantha. I literally completely froze. I have like my note cards and I'm like shaking trying.
So you froze on stage in front of 1,000 people.
Oh yeah.
Is this like 1,000 children, or this is like?
This is all like parents were invited. This is like the auditorium was packed.
And how bad did you freeze though?
Oh, I
had to go off on stage?
No, I owned it.
Because when you see someone else on stage, you're like, you don't care if they like miss a couple words or like. But when you're actually doing it,
you are allowed to breathe and pause for a second.
Right. Well, on that note. Hi everybody, welcome to Digital Ideas. Thank you so much for joining in with us today. I have a very special guest, Samantha Machado.
It's just a no stage. It depends on who you ask.
My last name's Doobie. Dude, do you know how badly my name got butchered growing up?
I get McAdoo, I get Macchiato.
McAdoo.
I'm like, do you know how to spell? Well, because it's MAC, so then they say Mac, and then it's Otto.
McAdoo.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyways, you're my very first guest I've had on the show.
I am honored.
Digital Ideas. And so Samantha Machado is our brand new content manager.
Yes.
And I wanted to pull her in because you've actually had some experience with IT marketing, and a lot of the clients and industries that we're serving are MSPs and in that IT space. And so I kind of wanted to pull you in, and it's such an interesting dynamic. IT now, like it's changing really rapidly. It's becoming a very commoditized industry.
Absolutely.
And so I'm curious to hear from you, based on your experience, how can MSPs really separate themselves with their marketing today in 2017?
Yeah, absolutely. They all differ to some degree, and a lot of it is the tag-along services that IT company may provide.
Because most IT company, like if you're like a director of marketing in an IT company right now and you're watching this, IT companies, for the outside person that doesn't understand the space, someone who's labeled as an IT company, they don't understand that there may be 5 or 6 different services that are like your core bread and butter.
Absolutely.
Right?
I was in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I know my general, I know the meat, I know all of that, but it gets down to the nitty-gritty, the details, the help desk, service desk, if they're 24/7 able to provide, the crash course, something happens, server goes down, all of that. So being able to trust someone that is a huge IT brain, and it's something that a company may kind of understand, but unless you really understand the coding and everything that goes into it,
it's like Chinese. Especially for a CEO who's trying to purchase your products or services. For an executive in a company, they're dealing with 100 different things. They don't know the real nitty-gritty verbiage. How do those companies communicate that to the end buyer? And what are the top 2 or 3 strategies that I should be pursuing right now to differentiate myself?
All right. So, LinkedIn. Get on LinkedIn. I think the top 3 wise, I think LinkedIn is a huge asset because it does tie in. It ties into presidents, founders, VP of sales, GMs. It ties into just, like the IT help providers. It ties in straight to who is providing the service, and it ties into all different industries, different clients, and everybody. It ties into everybody, and it's a business platform. It's mainly B2B. It's mainly to the people that you want to talk to. Second thing is if you look at your website, a website foundation is extremely important.
Yeah, I think that's really underutilized.
Absolutely.
I, in doing this, have seen websites that literally look like a digital pamphlet from 1999.
It's true. It's Very true.
Yeah.
Completely underutilized, and that's where a lot of SEO content can be filtered in. That's where you're able to really work in and then help rank within the Google realm whenever someone's Googling something, to be able to really rank high and show that you know what you're talking about. Show that, hey, if you Googled MSP providers, then I'm going to show up. So obviously I have that credibility, I have that foundation already established. Third thing, so tying into a website, content is extremely important. It goes into whether you're getting content from vlogging, blogging, newsletters, whether, no matter where it comes from, content is extremely important. And so, that's definitely, one aspect that I think is extremely important.
Yeah, that's really great. So just to kind of summarize, the 3 key things you're saying after being in the space and seeing where the industry is going: need to be on LinkedIn, number 1 business platform. You can find the right market there. Need to make sure your website is being effective, and have to have content to fuel the beast, right? It's like having a really sexy car but no gas to put in it.
Exactly.
So that's great. Thank you so much, Samantha. Really appreciate it. Be sure to go follow us on LinkedIn. That was Digital Ideas for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Look forward to talking with you next time.